Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of destruction. The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in the dark hallway? This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New Orleans Saints.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Valus Jones now on the return. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Black 40. Cut.
2nd and 10 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on fourth. He connects downfield. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Kamara running out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
50, green, the old blue. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He's going deep this time. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 12.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's made in the air. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Henderson on second down. And that's not what the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This from 35 yards away. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. They'll run the toss to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Yellow. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. It's a big strike to Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Watch twist.
Throwing his Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready, black, 95. Set, go. Seal, black. Check, pink. Hut.
They just get the play off. This finds Cooks complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now. 50 green. White, smash, red. Set.
Rattler to the air now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed by May. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Henderson on 1st and 10. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Justin Reed with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
May now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
The Saints take
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Set, ready. 45 claws red. 6, fuse, yellow. Red, yellow, red, cycle.
Another try following the sack. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints leading near the break. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Green jack. Yellow, green, bright blue. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
95 black ultra. Steel, black, white, white. Check,
Rattler back to throw. Escapes the pocket. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. No one around. He's got space. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
3 points are huge.
Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 21, Patriots 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
New England
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The give now to Henderson. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
On the east side of the 589, middle projected to the goalie drive.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Operating from the gun, here's May. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Pete Warner has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Fight. Drill green. Come on, set. Red, blue, black 40. Set, cut.
Here's Rattler. Escapes out to the left. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
The Saints' 37-yard line.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down, New England.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Running a screen for Stevenson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing again, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Slide through. Black shot.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Catch made by Cooks. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Black ultra. Set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They give to Camaro, left side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
From the 47. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Blue strike. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
On the ready.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taken in by Hill, right side. And this one doesn't go far.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
White, hut, hut.
He'll throw it yet again. They did it. He made the interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. It's a foot race. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some...
And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this 4th quarter. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air, following the pick six. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it sets up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running behind center with Kamara. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Set, ready. Black, yellow, blue. Black, blue. Black, top. Claws red. Ready.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, where he can do his damage. Big time
conversion.
They will throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 20.
take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. He tossed to Kamara, headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Throwing his Rattler. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trailing by 5.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
No, never mind. This is the word.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Seal, black. Set, hut. Ready?
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Here we go. Here, ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's a big strike to him. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ready?
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up third and 5.
Black ultra. Steel black. Drill green. 6 mega claws red. Rail yellow.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Red, set. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Green jack. Needle blue. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Handoff headed left. Henderson. And he gets this down near the 30.
coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down, Patriots.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. He's across the 20, still going. So the Patriots